Hi, Candy. How are you? Everybody's wondering, are you going to be helping Tori? What's going on? You said that you'd be supporting her financially, but if the kids are going to get a...
Sour candy. Tori Spelling's mom maintains very stony silence as she's asked why she isn't using $400 million fortune to help daughter who's now living in RV as she's whisked away from lunch in Mercedes. Tori Spelling's mom has maintained a stony silence when she was asked why she isn't helping her daughter who is now living in an RV with her 5 grandchildren. Candy Spelling, the multimillionaire philanthropist and widow of Hollywood producer Aaron Spelling, was filmed as she exited a restaurant in Los Angeles. When asked why she wasn't helping her daughter Tori, who recently split with her long-term husband Dean McDermott, she remained icy and silent. It comes after her daughter was pictured staying at a seedy $100 a night motel in Los Angeles with her 5 kids earlier this month. She has since moved to a campground in Ventura County, where they all appear to be spending time in a Sunseeker E450 RV. It's a stark contrast from the 56,500 square foot mansion she grew up in with her TV mogul father Aaron Spelling and her mother Candy. In images obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com, Spelling and her young family are seen unloading several items from the RV, including camping chairs, a cooler, a stove, a pop-up table, and even a large rug to cover the dusty ground. Candy, on the other hand, currently resides in a $47 million penthouse apartment in Century City, California, while she waits for her new home in a nearby development to finish construction. She was slammed earlier this month after posting about her roses being in bloom, while her kids and grandkids live in an RV. Tori appeared perfectly at ease with her new surroundings, at one point kicking back to relax in one of the camping chairs, while attempting to maintain a touch of Hollywood glamour by sporting a pair of large white sunglasses as she scrolled on her phone. Indeed, despite her rather cramped quarters, Tori went through several different outfits in a matter of days, kicking off her stay in a baggy brown t-shirt and cut-off denim shorts, before later adding her sweater and then a pair of matching green sweatpants. But any attempt she made to turn her camping trip into a glamping trip was quickly undone when the former on-screen star had to do some chores, drying out some clothing outside the RV before preparing to cook dinner. She also had to venture out to stock up on supplies for the family's stay, hopping back behind the wheel of the RV in order to head to a local Walmart, where she and her daughter Stella were seen wheeling a grocery cart filled with plastic shopping bags. On June 16th, Tori's estranged husband Dean revealed in a since-deleted Instagram post that he was parting ways with Tori after 18 years. The post read, "It's with great sadness and a very, very heavy heart that after 18 years together and 5 amazing children, that Tori Spelling and I have decided to go our separate ways and start a new journey of our own. We will continue to work together as loving parents and guide and love our children through this difficult time. We ask that you all respect our privacy as we take this time to surround our family with love and work our way through this. Thank you all for your support and kindness." Several days later, the troubled Notorious star was photographed unloading suitcases and other belongings at a friend's house. In the photos, she clearly looked distressed with all 5 kids in tow. Dean was then seen moving his belongings into storage, while Tori was photographed wearing a Boys Lie t-shirt. According to a close mutual friend of the couple, Dean, 56, feels as though he has done everything in his power to make his wife happy, but believes that his efforts have not been reciprocated in any way. Dean has changed and worked very hard to be the husband she needed him to be, but she is still demanding and entitled. Nothing he does or has done will ever be good enough for her, the insider told DailyMail.com at the time. Tori and Dean, who tied the knot in 2006, have never had the easiest marriage, with every aspect of the roller coaster romance played out in a very bitter and public way, something that the source says has taken a serious toll on the actor. Dean has not been seen publicly since he packed his belongings after their split. Meanwhile, Tori's close friends are said to be worried sick about the actress who has gone AWOL amid her split from Dean. The insiders told DailyMail.com just 2 weeks ago that she has been ignoring calls and texts from her pals, and even missing out on events to promote her new home decor line. Tori has not been returning calls and has kind of gone AWOL, which has her close friends worried sick, the friend said. The source further revealed that Tori's estranged husband Dean has serious concerns about his wife staying in a motel with the children, although it remains to be seen how he will feel about the RV setup. Dean is also taking up some issue with the kids being with Tori at these motels, the source said. He thinks that the kids should be at home and not motel hopping with Tori. He just believes that this is not what is best for them at this time. Tori grew up in a life of luxury, with her TV mogul father Tori Spelling constructing a sprawling mansion in 1988. Her stunning childhood home had 123 rooms, including 27 bathrooms and 14 bedrooms on 5 acres of land, and was listed for sale in February 2022 for $165 million. However, the list price has been dropped down in recent months to $155 million. Tori Spelling allegedly turned down a house offer from her mother Candy amid financial crisis. Candy Spelling reportedly made efforts to help her daughter Tori Spelling find a suitable home amid her financial crisis. However, Tori declined due to specific location preferences. Candy had to turn off comments on her Instagram after the backlash she received from fans for posting a garden video despite her daughter's unstable living situation. Candy spent hours on the phone trying to find a house. Recently, Candy Spelling was heavily criticized for seemingly ignoring her daughter, Tori, and her grandchildren's living situation. Sources have now revealed to Page 6 that the 77-year-old widow extended a helping hand to her daughter and made a dedicated effort to find a suitable home for her and her grandchildren. According to the insider, Candy spent hours on the phone trying to find a house. However, Tori opted not to take the offer as she wanted to live in a certain place. They added, "It is fine, they should live where they want to live." The insider emphasized that the situation is more complicated, saying, "One of the problems is Tori doesn't speak to anyone on the phone, and Tori is trying to make Candy look like the bad guy." They also revealed that Candy had covered the rent for Tori's previous house, which she had to vacate due to a serious mold issue that was adversely affecting the entire family's health. Candy Spelling disables comments on her Instagram. After photos from Daily Mail showing Tori and her children staying in an RV at a campground in Ventura County went viral, the actress' mom, Candy, shared a video showcasing her garden. In the caption, she wrote, "I'm happy to report that my roses are blooming. #SummerGarden #Alavarosis #Arocizeros." However, her post triggered a backlash from upset social media users who criticized her alleged neglect of her daughter and grandchildren and labeled her actions as spiteful and shameful. One comment sharply pointed out, "You say in your profile that you're a grandmother. Get them out of that RV and into a home." Another commenter wrote, "I completely agree with all the hate. I understand Tori may not have always been a perfect person, but those grandkids didn't do anything wrong. They shouldn't have to live stuffed in an RV." Candy has since disabled comments on her account. Candy and Tori Spelling had a strained relationship. Over the years, Candy and Tori's relationship has been strained and distant, with Candy even alleging that her daughter played a role in accelerating the passing of her husband, producer Tori Spelling, back in 2006. In 2009, Candy disclosed during an interview with 94.7 WMAS-FM's Kellogg Crew that Tori one day decided that she wasn't speaking to my husband, myself and my son, and that's how it's continued for the last, 4 or 5 years. She mentioned that this situation deeply saddened her and attributed her husband's decline in health to it, adding, "He just didn't want to live after that." However, Tori shared a positive shift in her rapport with her mother last year. During an appearance on SiriusXM's Jeff Lewis Live, she expressed that their relationship had significantly improved, saying, "It's like the next level right now. I'm happy." A Page 6 source affirmed that the mother-daughter duo is back in touch. They're speaking. So it's not like they're adversarial, they're trying to arrest this problem. But there are so many extenuating circumstances, the source revealed. Candy Spelling promises to support her daughter. In May, Tori revealed that her family had to leave their rental residence due to a serious mold issue that was affecting her children's well-being. Subsequently, she confirmed on her Instagram that the house was, in fact, uninhabitable due to mold exposure, stating, "We now know that when the house was labeled a health hazard and not livable, that wording was fact." She expressed the difficulty of uprooting her large family, especially when everyone was unwell, saying, "We now get it. It's hard to just uproot a huge family, especially amid all feeling so sick and in bed. But, we now will vacate the home ASAP." The following month, Dean McDermott made a now-deleted announcement on his social media that he and Tori would be separating after an 18-year marriage. In response, Tori's mother, Candy, conveyed her support for her daughter. Candy told TMZ that she would provide financial assistance if required. She affirmed, "I will always be there for her. I love my daughter, and I support her in whatever she does."